Hi, everybody. It's meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes as we are at the weekend, or just about at the weekend, and we are going to continue to see temperatures that are going to be on the warm side relative to what we just experienced. For example, for today, Friday, we're looking at high temperatures that are going to be pretty much in the mid 70s to around 80 degrees. The numbers, again, are going to be lower as you go south and west down into Maryland and Virginia, and particularly in Virginia, where you're seeing highs not getting out of the 60s. And that's because we're still dealing with the remnants of Tropical Storm Beta. On the other hand, there'll be a little bit more sun as you move up into central and northern New England, where a few spots will probably make it over the 80-degree mark. But overall, it's a day where we're going to be fighting high clouds. And I'm going to take you through the high temperatures now over the next 5 days or so. And going into tomorrow, it'll pretty much be a repeat performance of today. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Again, how much cloud cover is around is going to dictate how high the temperatures get. And we're not looking for any rain here through the daytime, Sunday at least. And Sunday, I think, is going to be warm. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to low 80s just about everywhere. We're going to continue to hold on to the 70s to around 80 for Monday. And for Tuesday, we have to wait for a cold front to move on through. The second front arrives on Tuesday, so the temperatures may actually be a bit lower because I think we're going to have more clouds and some rain to deal with, some much needed rain. And then after that front goes by next Wednesday, we're going to start to see temperatures trend back downward, and we'll be seeing highs generally in the 60s. So we're, again, as far as rain is concerned, for eastern Pennsylvania to southern New England, there are no issues rain-wise, at least through Sunday, and probably even for most areas Sunday night into early Monday. Check out the satellite view. This is the Canadian perspective, and you're seeing several weather systems along the way. The northern part of the jet stream is particularly active in the western United States, seeing energy and rain coming into the Pacific Northwest again. So at least it's helping with those wildfires. We haven't really been hearing too much about it, and when I've been looking at the daytime satellite, it looks like the smoke is a lot less than what it was. So that's good news. And you see this wrapped up upper low that's approaching Hudson Bay. That is one of the drivers in the longer term. And in the meantime, we're just kind of waiting for the moisture to the south, the high clouds from Beta reaching up to about or just north of New York City and Long Island. But to the south, we do have some rain issues, and the radar this morning showing that rain across, again, North Carolina, southern Virginia, pretty much where it was yesterday. The northern shield running through central Virginia, most of this is sliding pretty much straight east. So not seeing this at all lifting northward. The radars across the northeast are absolutely quiet, and we do have some scattered showers going on right now down in parts of Florida, mostly offshore. The Gulf Coast is quiet, and here you can see the big rains coming into the Pacific Northwest, where the rainfall has been substantial. As far as the next 7 days are concerned, we're finally going to see some relief from the very dry conditions that we've had. Some areas haven't seen rain for almost 2 weeks. We are going to get into some rain early next week, and the Weather Prediction Center predicting anywhere from an inch to maybe as much as some 2 inches in some places, and even higher amounts in North Carolina. Again, some of this is reflecting what's already going on, but this is the next weather front that'll be coming on through. So our weather pattern is going to see a trough. The jet stream is going to dip down strongly into the eastern part of the United States next week. You see this very deep trough that develops, and that stays with us. So ultimately, what happens here is you're getting a flow coming down straight from northern Canada, and that is going to bring significantly cooler air here later next week. It seems to me that that cooler air is reflected more in the upper atmosphere than in the lower atmosphere this time around, but nonetheless, it is going to bring us into a trend of below average temperatures. And that upper trough is going to hang in the east for a while, even after it pulls out. Another one drops in later in the long range. So that will keep things cooler than average overall, and it should help with getting it to be wetter than average. And we'll take you really quick through the surface maps over the next 5 or 6 days, and you'll see that we are seeing the rain to the south today, moving underneath. So it's going to be high clouds mixed with sunshine for most of the area from eastern PA to southern New England. More clouds south, less north. Saturday, clouds and some sun, warm on the humid side. Same for Sunday. You start to see a little bit of shower activity pop up. Scattered on Monday, and then more widespread shower and thunderstorm activity possible late Tuesday into Tuesday night, and then in comes the cooler air for the rest of next week and going into next weekend. The tropics at the moment remain very quiet. There's a weak wave out in the central, in the tropical Atlantic, and it really doesn't look all that well organized. I'm not expecting much to happen. It seems like we're in a phase at the moment where the tropics are taking a break. When you have had the active period that we've seen over the last couple of months, it has to take a break, I guess, in order to recharge. So you probably will see the tropics rev up again once we move into, say, the first full week of the month of August. This show, by the way, Weather in 5 and the Joe and Joe Weather Show are available as podcasts. And you can find them on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and a whole host of other places where podcasts call home. So do check that out. If you can't watch the video, you can always listen to it with your earbuds on your phone. Also, just want to remind everybody as we approach the end of the month, there's a 15% discount on my weather platform on Patreon, which is at patreon.com/meteorologist Joe Cioffi. If you subscribe for a full year, so in other words, if you do subscribe for a full year at the $2 rate, it'll cost you $20 instead of 24. You get 15% off, or uh, uh, 2 months for free. So it's like buying me a cup of coffee, and it really helps me out. And I appreciate all the support that I get. And you also can shop on Amazon if you are shopping on Amazon and you used my Joe Stradamus link. You can get what you got to get. You don't have to buy what's on there on the link. You can go on the search bar, search what you want, and Amazon throws me back a little bit of coin. Every little bit helps. All right, folks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. We'll see you a little later today. No Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight, and we'll keep you up to date on the latest goings on.